April 9, 1963. President Kennedy, empowered by an act of Congress, is to proclaim Sir Winston Churchill an honorary citizen of the United States. The ceremony will take place in the Rose Garden of the White House in Washington, D.C. By means of the relay communication satellite, this memorable event will be instantly televised to Sir Winston's home in London and viewers throughout Europe. Preparations to transmit and receive this historic broadcast had begun early in the day. In the center of Italy, 70 miles to the east of Rome, is the valley of Fucino.
Pronto? Questa è la stazione del telespazio del Fucino.
Over the Alps in France, at the edge of Normandy, is the village of Plumeur-Baudou.
Ici, Plumeur-Baudou, France. Nous sommes prêts.
Across the channel at the south tip of England is Goonhilly Downs in Cornwall.
Goonhilly, England. Ready here.
The hours go by. In Europe, the stations check and recheck their equipment. In the United States, near Andover, Maine, at Nutley, New Jersey, at the Goddard Space Flight Center near Washington, and in New York, other links in the relay network are standing by to carry the special broadcast scheduled for 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, an hour internationally designated in Greenwich time as 2000 Zulu.
At the mark, the time will be 1951 Zulu. Stand by. Mark.
This is Andover, Maine. Communications are ready. Nutley, New Jersey, standing by and ready.
Stand by. Kill film and take one.
You have just seen films of the launch of a relay communication satellite on December 13th, 1962. This was followed by animation which showed how this National Aeronautics and Space Administration satellite is used to retransmit signals across the Atlantic. In the past 5 months, Relay has orbited the Earth exactly 909 times. It has transmitted two-way telephone calls, high-speed data, facsimile and teletype communications between the United States, South America, and Europe. Relay has also carried a number of television programs on a one-way path from Europe to North America and from North America to Europe. Relay was built by RCA for the National Aeronautic and Space Administration and is a project of NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland. At Goddard, the relay broadcasts are directed by a Communications Satellite Operations Center.
Now, I'd like the tour group to pay particular attention to the activity in this room. This is a communications satellite operations center. It's known as ComSoc. The gentlemen you see at work are spacecraft controllers. They're in charge of the relay project. There on the side, you'll note the spacecraft status board. It shows that relay has been commanded to monitor its systems and report on its operating condition.
How much more time is there?
Well, not very long. Andover is ready. So are England, France, and Italy. Nutley's taking Class 2 data right now.
ComSoc, this is ComCon. Telemetry looks okay here.
At the mark. The time will be 1954 Zulu. Stand by. Mark.
ComCon, this is ComSoc. Switch transponder number 2 on.
The order has been sent to relay to turn on one of its 2 receiver transmitters. After this transponder is reported in a go condition, the final step is for the Andover station to transmit TV to Goonhilly Downs in England. Well, I see they're getting ready for the final check. Let's see how it goes.
ComSoc, this is ComCon. ComSoc, this is ComCon.
At Nutley, New Jersey, receiving instructions from the Goddard Space Center is Relay Communications Control, known in short as ComCon. ComCon is housed in 2 mobile trailers.
Telemetry, what's the status of the Class 1 telemetry data at this time?
Class 1 telemetry data appears to be normal.
Recording cameras ready. Receiver ready.
This is ComCon. All systems are go.
And now from Andover, Maine, inside a protective dome, the giant horn of the American Telephone and Telegraph Company beams the program to Relay.
ComSoc, this is Command. Roger. Receiving test pattern from Washington. We will use it for a transmission test.
In just 60 seconds, if all goes well, Relay will retransmit the signals back down to Earth, and an historic event will have begun.
At the mark. Time will be 1959 Zulu. Stand by. Mark.
Hello, this is Tom Hill. Systems are checking out okay. Your test pattern is safety and excellent. This is Tom Hill. I'm still standing by.
20 seconds. Mark.
We have a red light on transponder AGC.
Picture's still coming over.
Roger. Disregard the no-go. Reception is okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We are in the Rose Garden of the White House, just outside the President's office. It was raining an hour ago hard. The grounds are damp. As someone said, this is as it should be, typically British weather for Sir Winston's ceremony. It's a mixed honor guard, United States Marines, and a British Marine. Here's the President. Randolph Churchill on the right, Ambassador Ormsby Gord on the President's other flank.
Com Hill, how's your reception?
Hello, ComSoc. Hello, ComSoc. Reception very good. Program going over BBC and Eurovision.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the Congress, members of the Cabinet, His Excellency, the British Ambassador, ambassadors of the Commonwealth, old friends of Sir Winston, led by Mr. Baruch, ladies and gentlemen. We gather today at a moment unique in the history of the United States. This is the first time that the United States Congress has solemnly resolved that the President of the United States shall proclaim an honorary citizenship for the citizen of another country. In enjoining me to perform this happy duty, the Congress gives Sir Winston Churchill a distinction shared only with the Marquis de Lafayette. In proclaiming him an honorary citizen, I only propose a formal recognition of the place he has long since won in the history of freedom and in the affections of my, and now his, fellow countrymen. Whenever and wherever tyranny threatened, he has always championed liberty. Facing firmly towards the future, he has never forgotten the past. Serving 6 monarchs of his native Great Britain, he has served all men's freedom and dignity. In the dark days and darker nights when England stood alone and most men, save Englishmen, despaired of England's life, he mobilized the English language and sent it into battle. The incandescent quality of his words illuminated the courage of his countrymen. Indifferent himself to danger, the servant of the future. Now therefore I, John F. Kennedy, President of the United States of America, under the authority contained in an act of the 88th Congress, do hereby declare Sir Winston Churchill an honorary citizen of the United States of America. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the United States of America to be affixed. Done at the city of Washington, this 9th day of April, in the year of our Lord, 1963, and of the independence of the United States of America, the 187th.
Hello, ComSoc. ComHill calling. Picture and sound both okay. BBC states clearest ever seen via transatlantic relay. Sir Winston observed the program at his London home and was deeply moved.